pressure on Sebastian Vettel. Can she go all in?
To like be in a fight?
It doesn't make it any easier. Last time we showed you how Molly got ready for Race of Champions 2025, but the preparation is over and now 20 of the world's best drivers are arriving in Sydney, Australia to do battle.
Hi Molly, Kurt. How are you? Hey, good to see you.
How was the zoo? Did you see the pandas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so adorable.
But of course an Australian event can't go ahead without welcoming our international guests in the traditional way. A trip to Bondi Beach.
It's a real day, something that I never thought I would ever tick off.
And thanks to the traditional Australian beachwear, you can clearly see Travis Pastrana's tattoo. But we're not here to get a tan. This is the Race of Champions, the ultimate motorsport challenge in which the greatest drivers on the planet come together on a level playing field to try and prove they are the best of the best.
Toby Price, pretty cool teammate, Team Australia off-road, coming from left of field for this one.
Yeah, very left field for us. Well, for me, seeing tarmac.
Just 5 days ago, the Accor Stadium in Sydney's Olympic Park was a games field and covered in turf, but a team of 200 has transformed it into a 1 kilometre ribbon of tarmac. The race itself consists of 2 trophies. On Friday, the 20 drivers fight it out in teams to decide which is the fastest nationality in the Nations Cup, before the individual contest on Saturday to decide the champion of champions. Before all that though, the drivers are allowed some practice, just 3 laps in each car to learn the track and the nuances of each vehicle. And passengers are welcome.
Fitting a kilometre track inside a stadium, as you can imagine, is pretty tight and technical. There's a couple of long sweeping corners that are really nice, but then they tighten up at the end, so you've got to kind of be able to set the car up for that. Then you've got a few like more tighter, not quite hairpin, but almost that flow into each other. Got a cool little chicane on top of a bridge, which is super tight, like millimetres in it. So yeah, it's all about being precise, and you really have to have the balance of the car right to be able to keep the momentum in those tight and tightening corners. So it's a good challenge. And yeah, every car you drive, you have to drive it so differently. So yeah, my brain's doing a lot of work.
What do you want me to do?
What do I want you to do?
Yeah.
Sit out and shut up.
And that would be no different if we weren't in a car together. He's incredible. She goes out, like, it starts raining. She hasn't done a single lap in that car or a single lap of that circuit in the rain. Just drives it like she's doing it all day long. It's pretty amazing how quickly she can adapt to stuff. I've lost your microphone, so I better go and find it.
It's wild just trying to hop in completely different cars and cars that you've never driven before outside of the BRZ. And yeah, have 3 laps to try and figure out what's going on. So it's a good challenge, but yeah, it's fun. There's a good atmosphere around here. That wasn't coming from. Yeah. So I think that's the thing. You can try and push on there.
This was clearly one.
Oh, and there's also some water here. But it looks like it's changing here, so I don't think you can hold it. There, I bounced it on the limiter. I think
all mothers feel a little bit anxious when their children are competing or doing something. But you know, I find it hard to talk about it before the event. I'll be really good at talking about it after the event, but I watched her run in the KTM crossbow, and it was a brilliant warm-up lap. So more of that, please, Molly. That's great.
With practice out of the way, it's time to go to war for the first of the two competitions, the Nations Cup. In the first heat, Molly goes head-to-head with reigning Supercars champ and thoroughly nice chap Will Brown.
It's very easy to lose, Molly.
You see what time that one was?
No, I didn't like
Really fucking messy.
And you're up against Will as well.
So?
You're up against Will as well.
For race 2, Molly takes on World Rally Championship driver Hayden Padden, and another tight finish proves how close this racing is.
So close, so fast.
You look really nervous. I am. At least the difference between this and rally is I can see everything all the time. The worst thing about rally is she disappears off into the stage and you might not hear anything for minutes on end. So at least here you've got like cameras everywhere, you can see everything, you're bombarded by information. So I get nervous every time she goes racing.
Teammate Toby, meanwhile, keeps the dream alive with a win in race 3.
Did you get one? Yes! I got one!
In the event of a heat draw, the fastest combined lap time of both drivers in a team decides which goes through.
7 in warm-up. 58. 58-0.
You're through, Molly.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're
Right.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
You get to drive another car, just.
I'm gonna go tell the Finns the good news now.
Oh, shit. Off-road people, we're done alright then.
I did more. I was positive but realistic, so I've exceeded my expectations. First goal to like be in a fight, so we've done that. That was really my goal. But now we're through the quarterfinals, so what do they say? Dreams are free. Unless it's in motorsport, then they're very expensive.
But the celebrations were short-lived when it became clear Molly's next opponent was not some Clubman Cup champ. It was Sebastian Vettel, a 4-time Formula 1 champion and no stranger to Race of Champions success. To even get close was going to take every ounce of Molly's skill and experience.
And then someone will go, look at that, isn't motorsport great?
So they've won one, we've won one. Then is it our total time?
Now just look carefully at Toby's response here. That's exactly what I do when I have no idea what Molly's talking about either.
So confused about who goes through. New Zealand, Germany, and us. So Germany's won one. We've won one, so we're even. New Zealand have won one, so all three of us are even. So it's whoever wins this race.
Don't worry, mate, she's not that quick.
Germany have won the Rock Nations Cup more times than any other nation.
Red light on, it's going to turn green, we're going to go racing, we're underway. And Sebastian Vettel gets the good launch off the line. What can Molly Taylor do? Been flicking elements of the Tech Pro out of the way, notably on the apexes of corners. Vettel's got to keep it tight as he tries to take Team Germany through. They're looking for their 9th Nations Cup in the competition. And now, can Molly Taylor take that risk, take a step forward and put the pressure on Sebastian Vettel? It's best of 3 this.
Come on, Molly!
And is the speed around the outside for Molly Taylor?
It's going to be fucking close. It's going to be fucking close.
How brave is she feeling into the final corner? Can she go all in? Foot to the floor. Sebastian Vettel's going to take it. But my word, it was close between the two of them.
Extraordinarily close, but not quite close enough, and Molly has to concede to a 4-time Formula 1 champion with little more than a 10th in it. I think we can forgive her that.
Second closest finish of the day. We've had one in the hundredths so far today.
0.14 of a second between Molly Taylor and Sebastian Vettel. It's all right. We don't have to play by the rules. It's all right. We can pick and choose. I don't mind. It's all right.
And at least Molly hasn't got her head stuck in her helmet like poor Vettel.
You're a 10th of a 4-time Formula 1 world champion.
Did you see the start though? There was a 10th off the start. I was trying to not gas it up too much and I completely bogged off the line. I'm playing that start over in my head a lot.
The victors in Nations Cup, well, that went to France, and Team Australia Supercars is in a close second.
We're on. Now we've got one under our belt, we're good. We'll be right.
Rapid Nations Cup, it was such a fun night. You drove awesome.
Yeah, well, we both drove good. Your race against Vettel there in that last one, it was
That's
pretty
going to be a
damn close.
highlight.
It's a highlight for sure.
Yeah. No, it was, I mean, we came in with not setting expectations too high, I would say, but just wanting to have a dip, and I feel like we did that.
Yeah.
It went better than I thought, to be honest.
100%, way better than we thought. It's coming into that first round, I thought, we're probably going to get knocked out first. We're definitely the rookies, but probably less experienced. But funnily enough, we knocked Finland straight out first, and then we had a good close battle then with Germany. So it was nail biting, but Molly did amazing. Like I say, against Vettel, it was like really, really damn close. And then I got one up on Mick Schumacher, so I'll claim that one. But I was a little bit further back off Vettel. I went a little wide in the Rallycross car, but amazing night. Can't complain at all. So it's tomorrow night. Now we're enemies. So we're all on.
Friendship's over now.
Friendship's over. It's like there's a wall here right now.
Bring it on. It's unreal to compete against people from different disciplines you never would have, like in a stadium with a crowd, on your home turf. Like to drive somewhere like here, it's like a bucket list thing. So just trying to save at the moment.
Yeah, it's been everything. For me, driving all these different styles of cars. And then on tarmac surfaces, which is like what I'm not really used to, and Molly's done a little bit, I guess, but not a lot. It's more dirt as well, so that's why we were the off-road team. But to hold our own, what we did there is, like I say, something we can be definitely proud of, and hopefully we can get another invite back and we go again next year and wherever it is. Hopefully it's not in the ice, because then it's completely new again. But bring it on. We'll have a go of it. So please, racing team, bring us back. We're keen for more.
We're not done yet.
Not done yet. We're on.
All the helmets. It's like handbags and shoes. You can't have too many.
So before you go, there's just something else I need to show you. I'm not sure I'm supposed to allowed to be on here, but
Next time on Mad Vlog Race of Champions, Molly bumps gloves with 19 of the world's finest racers. Sound a bit like I said, finest racists, but it hopefully doesn't sound like that.
Before I went out, said I could damage it, so I just thought I'll just smash a bullet.